All right, so again, just increase our chance to dodge. Just keep dodging. We're stacking dodges. Nice dodge. Okay, we're gonna keep on dodging. That's why she's here. She's just here to make us not get hit. Yeah, you can hit her. She doesn't. Yeah. Oh, if you can. Okay, so last time we were here, the big issue we ran into was we ended up with 15 different diseases. Does she have vampiric spirits? What is that? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Man, this place is just giving me the AIDS. Now, looking at this list here, we can see that we have some people that are stressed out. The problem is, right now, stress is not something that I can do a lot about. We've got the town as a buzz. If you don't go do something about this, the stress reduction activities in town will be weaker indefinitely. Just week after week after week of this. Now, we're probably gonna have to allow that to happen for like a few weeks because the reality is we need to get stronger before we stop what's causing that. And what's causing that is not having finished this courtyard quest. But this courtyard quest is where the crocodilian is. And that crocodilian boss is not something for the faint of heart. I need a stronger crew, preferably 2 level 2s and 2 level 1s. What I'm gonna do is instead I'm gonna take a more measured approach and accept that the first few weeks we're probably not gonna get any good town events. And I'm going to kind of go and get some easier wins and level some people up. This stagecoach, and I wanna look at these characters. We rolled a new character here, an Antiquarian. So let's talk about the Antiquarian. First off, I just want to say, really good perks. She's got Luminous. This is one of the top tier perks in the game. This ability is +2 speed flat out, +5 dodge. That's crazy. Additionally, this is a character whose entire purpose is to essentially run away and not be in the fight. This episode, I think we're going to do a little bit with the Antiquarian. I already have a plan. I think I'm going to bring her with us. The Antiquarian is a very unique character. This character is not a combat character. All the other characters in the game are combat oriented. This character is explicitly designed for like farming resources, like from treasure chests. You'll see that in a minute. Additionally, she has Cove Tactician, which is not a joke. See, this character uses almost exclusively blight abilities when she does do damage. And Cove is weak against blight, so she's going to do more damage. So she's going to do some work for us later on in the Cove. The Cove. Yep, we're going to the Cove. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water surface. Tread carefully. All right. Space or click to go.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
We're going in. So it looks like in this situation, this is one of the worst case scenarios in terms of missions. So we're going to have to backtrack. Looks like we're going to go down, and then we're going to go left, and then down, and then back up, and then go all the way to the right. Just because it's less walking. All right. Now, another thing we got to watch out for is traps. So remember, we're going to check our characters here. I'm going to right-click this character, and over here, under the resistances section, there's a trap section. Trap chance to remove is 100%, so she's going to remove it if she sees it. Now, here's where I was talking, okay? This is a subtle thing, and once you know this about an Antiquarian, it'll change the way you play with this character forever. It'll make you think a character that is terrible is good. Her purpose is not battle. Her purpose is to be your treasure gatherer. Select her when you interact with curios, and something unique will happen. I didn't just get a torch. I got this rare item worth 1,250 gold. You bring her to get money, but one of the things you'll learn once you bring an Antiquarian a few times is you brought her for a reason. Make sure she's selected. Now that said, there's a trap. You're gonna have to switch to another character, and then you'll have to remember to switch back to her. That's the game, right? All right, so I'm gonna have her give everybody the ability. Look, see it? They're all green. If I click a single person, it says buff target, but you'll notice it doesn't show who to target. Everybody in the team, buff, an extra 3 dodge for the next 3 rounds. Here's the cool part, it stacks. That's a lot of damage. These guys do hurt. You gotta get them out of there real quick. Blight. So these characters are going to take 4 damage a round for the next rounds. Now this is going to hurt. This character's on death's door, I think, already.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
We're going to get rid of this character before they get to attack. And then, right now, because this character's on death's door, I have a choice. I can either heal this character for 1, or I can try to kill these guys. Not healing him is very greedy. I can also try to stun these characters. I'm going to do that. They're both stunned, and they both miss their attacks this turn, which is awesome. They still take damage. So you can see why that's good. So let's just increase everybody's ability to dodge again. Nice dodge. Okay. All right. So again, just increase our chance to dodge. Just keep dodging. We're stacking dodges. Yeah, you can hit her. She doesn't. Yeah. Oh, if you can. Again, that. Oh. Ugh.
Perched at the
Now,
very
this part is not
precipice
bleeding.
of oblivion.
Not bleeding. To kill these guys off. They're dead. And I'm gonna heal this guy. Heal for 9. Nice. We're gonna keep on a dodging. That's why she's here. She's just here to make us not get hit. 5 sucks. All right, we're gonna heal again. Heal while we got a chance, right? 12! More health long term. Oh, and a credit too. That's nice. Got rid of some stress.
Maintain the
Look,
offensive.
see, and the Antiquarian is now with us, so even the end of a fight gives us these. Now, don't forget, I'm gonna open this chest with her because she's the Antiquarian, and she helps you find special items, which means she is going to, again, help us find a minor antique. Now, that's not that great, right? It's not nearly as good as these were. But here's the cool thing about this item. Unlike most treasures in the game, this stacks I think it stacks to like 10 or something stupid, which matters. All right, take it all. Things look pretty bleak because we got hit on death's door, but we're doing okay. Make sure to switch back over to that Antiquarian and look at the ground and look and see if there's ever a trap, right? Now, this is a very big lording moment character-wise. Now, we just learned this character hurts, right? You want to take care of this character, true enough. But as far as this threat assessment goes, this character is like a little dork that doesn't really ever do anything except stun people. The character that is the most terrifying here is this guy. This guy has a very unique ability. If you ever played the old school Pokemon games and ever went up against a Electrode and got scarred by self-destruct, you'll know what I mean. This guy blows himself up and tries to kill everybody. You want to deal with that guy very quickly. So we're just going to try to tear through his health bar as fast as possible. I'm going to stun the guy that deals a lot of damage. I'm going to have her, because even though normally I have her doing dodge duty, I'd rather just have her help just kill one of these guys off as fast as possible. Because there's less enemies. Now, we don't want to see her get stunned. That'll suck. Because she is our damage dealer. I'm going to throw this at him because he's got weakness to blight right now because of her. So he's going to be taking 5 damage every round for the next 3 rounds. So he's just dead. And if I can hit him 1 extra time, I might even just kill him when he gets to his turn. If I can hit him for 6, he just dies. Oh, we can't do that. That's greedy. Because if he blows up, we just die. What's his speed? Do we know? No, we don't know. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to attack him. Because now he's at what, 5? He's just gonna die. Cool, she gets to attack right away. I'm gonna hit him with it. So he dies. He doesn't get to blow up. He dies from ticking down. And we get to fight 1 more round against an enemy who does almost no damage. That's great, because then we'll get an opportunity perhaps to heal. Yeah, just heal random people. We'll throw it on him. Alright, we'll have you, I guess, just make everybody dodge. I'm gonna take a turn off.
The blood
then heal.
quickens.
2 damage sucks, but it is what it is. Not a lot of damage. Oh, bleed sucks. It's okay. We will heal you for 9. Nice. I hope he doesn't get another stack of bleed. Oh, got that extra stack of bleed. We want to kill this guy before she got... Nope, she got to go first. That's fine. We're going to go to this character before we forget and bandage her up. And now we're just going to kill it. Now, again, we're going to take an Antiquarian. Check this box. Look. Found a minor antique. Open up another one of these, see what we get. Antiquarian doing some work here. Another one of these. So now we see something unique here. So I've talked about this before. If you look at these characters, a few of these characters, maybe nobody with us this time. Oh, no, she had it. Fear of mankind. Extra stress versus humans. These are sneakily humans. Okay, so we want to tear those guys out if we can, and if they're going to deal extra stress. Now these guys don't deal stress; they deal mostly damage. You can see by the way that they're covered in claws.
Well struck.
Ooh. Oh, she dodged. All right, let's go ahead and take out the stress dude if we can. Oh, see, only 1 damage, but look at the stress. See, look. Blight for 1, not a lot, but look, minus 20% blight resist for the next 3 rounds. So every time you hit him, he's going to take more than the last time.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
If you paid close attention or you played this a little bit by yourself, you might notice down here, the gold that we got is actually higher than normal. So when the Antiquarian's with you, you have bigger bags, like quite literally. Instead of having 1,750 as your max of gold, you can take home 2,250 per stack, right? And that can matter a lot too. This character, again, is all about bringing home extra money. She's your treasure hunter. Okay. Oh my. Yep, glad we did it, right? Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. I'm not leaving yet. I'm going to try to knock out more stuff if I can here. I'm going to try to get more treasure because I got the Antiquarian with me. I want to get as much as I can out of it. Now, I look at this thing and I think, what does a clam have? A pearl. Well, clams are also very unlikely to open up. How do you open up a clam? Well, probably something with a lot of force. So I'm going to use a shovel. And it worked. All right.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Money. Another minor antique. We'll take those. Gonna fight you coming up. Okay, this is why we wanted armor piercing. We've got this snail guy. He's only got 5 health, but he's got 75% protection. That means if you hit him for 4, he's only gonna take 1, but not when you hit him with this.
Back to the pit.
Get out of there. He's just done. 9 damage is a lot of damage. Holy crap. Grab what's in the box. Take that extra rare antique. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
That almost doubled the money. That did double the money we have. We got a lot. That is a haul. And it was very worth it because nobody died, right? Let's see what they earned. So a few people leveled up. We got a bunch of level 1s now. So she got Risk Taker. Risk Taker's fantastic, right? We talked about that before. Risk Taker is kind of a buff.
A fresh irritant to some.
A
A
town is a
sanguine
buzz.
memory to me.
As we said, that's the pain, right? That's what we're going to have to deal with. So anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. If you've never been to my channel before, again, thank you for your time. If you're interested in more content like this, I got 2 channels, right? This channel that you're watching this on is the Blue Titan Gaming VODs, right? And then there's the other channel, which is the Blue Titan Gaming. Blue Titan Gaming VODs is going to be your place to sit and watch me play through an entire gameplay, talk. It's going to be unedited. It's going to be all the extra information, just a stream of thought, just a person jabbering. If you like having background noise, this is a great place to be. But if you're looking for more tight content, faster stuff, you don't have the time to sit down and watch a person play a game for an hour and 45 minutes, it looks like. I get that. We all have lives. Head over to the Blue Titan Gaming and check that out. That'll have shorter content videos, a lot more tight. It'll have highly edited stuff, all that stuff. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, like I said earlier. So again, thanks for your time. And until next time, keep it real.